Well, welcome everybody to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium here in North London for a great game of Premier League action. Tottenham Hotspur is the hosts, then welcoming Crystal Palace and sticking with the 4-3-5 at the back, formation with three up top. Harry Kane with Lucas Moura and Heung-min Son alongside him, and a flat five defence for the home side Tottenham Hotspur. The visitors Crystal Palace continuing with the 4-2-4 formation. The young two strikers Harry Tuvi and Weatherwave up top with Ben Arfa on the right, Insignia on the left, Gallagher and Milivojevic holding down the midfield in front of the defenders. Sure to be a big game then. Two London sides here together battling for top four and Champions League football next season. Live. Home side Tottenham to get us started then here on Sky Sports TV, as both sides have been playing well, and like we say, both sides fighting very closely together to potentially get into those last few spots of the top four at the end of this Premier League campaign. Reguilon with an early cross into Harry Kane, headed out by Guehi, and the home side coming full force to start this match as they look to continue their form in the Premier League. Packed out stadium between these two London teams. Harry Kane laying off for Lucas Moura. An early save by Jack Butland. Pull back into Harry Kane with an open goal. And under 10 minutes gone, the home side strike first. Well, Vieira's not going to be happy with that one. Great first save from the first attempt from Lucas Moura by Jack Butland, but you have to punch it out of harm's way and right into the Tottenham player's feet. Little cross in and Harry Kane wide open for the header, and he's not going to miss from there. Lovely little dink in from Ndombele, and again, if you are Jack Butland, you have to be punching that one out of harm's way and not straight back into the opposition. Home side Tottenham strike first. Crystal Palace, I don't think even touched the ball before that shot. Now, of course, getting us restarted here from kickoff. Not the best to start from them. Lucas Moura shoulder barging Insignia down. The referee says that is going to be a free kick to Crystal Palace. Not the start Patrick Vieira and the away fans wanted, but Crystal Palace going to be hoping they can fight themselves back into this one. But an early goal, an early lead for Tottenham Hotspur. Here is Insigne. Down line to Mitchell. Going to cut it back to Insigne. Couple of tall strikers in there. Well, the way we're trying to stay on side, he's going to win this one and just drag that header wide for a goal kick. Reguilon again down this left-hand side. Ball into Harry Kane. We've already seen it's a danger in the air. We know it's a danger in the air. Anderson going to be defending him heavily in those crosses. And Son with a long shot again. Butland, and that's what you want to do. Push out of harm's way. Push out for a corner if you need to. Just definitely not back into the way of the opposition. Nice shot on target there, and Tottenham continuing their onslaught of attacks here at home. Harry Kane takes Butland another punch out. Only as far as Harry Kane. Well, the way we're tracking back to help out. We're going to intercept that one. And as far as Ndombele. Lays off to Lo Celso. Gallagher gets involved in the midfield battle. But Tottenham keep possession. Doherty ball in. Guehi with a little touch. Not fully cleared though. Here's Anderson. Crystal Palace, nice passing back and forth here. Ben Arfa. Well, the way we're holding back the defence, and his pass into Gallagher gets intercepted. Insigne, first time pass into Conor Gallagher. Nice fake shot, but Lucas Moura was all over it. Crucial tackle by the midfielder, and Tottenham could potentially have a counter-attack. Here is Doherty down the right-hand side. Gray coming over to help out, but not getting onto it, and Gallagher there helping out in the midfield with a nice tackle, but Tottenham, the pressing really getting to Crystal Palace, and that's something Crystal Palace have been struggling with this season, is when teams press, and I think more and more teams are finding out about this, and hence we're seeing more and more teams do it against them. They're not very comfortable on the ball. Lovely through ball. Harry Kane, nice first touch, and Butland has to come out with a massive save there. But as I was saying before I got interrupted, Crystal Palace not very good on the ball, not very confident on the ball when teams press into them. So when teams start pressing them, they get a bit panicky, a bit flaky, and more often than not, lose possession. And we're seeing that here from Tottenham. The midfield and defence really pressing them as soon as they touch the ball, not letting them breathe, as we've seen just then. Insignia losing out straight away, and that's something Crystal Palace in the training ground are going to have to really, really improve on. As a lot of the teams, especially in the Premier League, are exceptional at pressing and forcing you to be uncomfy on the ball. And we've seen it be a downfall for Crystal Palace this season. Son into Harry Kane. Two defenders emerge on him. And Crystal Palace come away with possession. Out to Insigne. Ben Arthur. First time pass into Weatherway, but touch and shot. And that one gets blocked. Corner kick for Palace. Early opportunities for them. Been rather quiet and stagnant offensively, like we said. Here is a corner. Going to find Weatherway, or at least try to, but a little stumble there means they can clear it out. Here is Vesalko. Milivojevic, the captain. Going to let one fly. Blocked by Ndombele. And these two will jostle for possession. Milivojevic comes away with it. And Ndombele, lovely slide tackle there. And the pass gets intercepted. This one back and forth. Two London teams. You know they're going to be giving it all their all here for their fans. Here is Mitchell. Insigne now. Tries to get rid of Doherty. He goes down in the box, and I think he was just in the box there. Referee goes over. Is he pointing to the box? I think he's given a free kick. Yellow card comes out. The quick feet by Insigne is what they bought him for right on the stroke of half-time. I thought he was just in the box. The referee's not pointed to the spot. We'll have a look at it on the replay. Oh, he's in the box? That's got to be a penalty. Doherty says no. But that's got to be a penalty for Crystal Palace. They're looking at VAR, and they've given a free kick right on the edge of the box. I could have sworn that that was a penalty, that he was inside the box. I think Crystal Palace fans aren't happy, and well, the free kick comes to nothing. They went to VAR, they went to look at the screen, and they came back saying it was a free kick. Here is Weatherwaber. First touch goes for goal, and first shot on target for Palace. Good save by the keeper. Cleared only as far as Mitchell. Just before the halftime whistle, Weatherwaber heads down, and the Celsa in possession. If they can clear it, I think halftime will be called, and there is the halftime whistle. 1-0 to the home side, Tottenham. Second half game started here then. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, between the Tottenham Hotspur and Crystal Palace. These two London teams have been giving it their all in this first half, and Crystal Palace trailing with 45 left to play after the early strike from Harry Kane. A potential penalty shout on the brink of half-time was not given in favour of Crystal Palace. Ended up being a free kick on the edge of the box. And Crystal Palace went into that break and really not happy with that. We'll see if the second half has any more drama. Palace, of course, staying in North London after this match as they go up against Arsenal. Next, both of the North London sides here. The North London rivals, Tottenham and Arsenal, back-to-back. Two tough games for Crystal Palace. Of course, Patrick Vieira going up against his former club. We'll see how they fare here. They'd want to go into that game with some sort of form, some sort of decent momentum. But right now, it looks as though they're going to be dropping all 3 points if this one continues. Son, and a nice press from Palace this time. Again, usually they're susceptible to the press against them. This time, pressing their opposition themselves, seeing if that gets the job done. Tuvi into Weatherwaber. Push from behind, attack from the front, and whistle stays silent. Apparently it was clean, says the referee. For Tottenham, been loud throughout, and they have a lot to cheer for. Oh, and almost doubling their advantage there is Harry Kane. Another great save by Butland, quick of his line. He's made a couple of them this game. Weatherwaber trying to make a run through. David Sanchez, not the slowest of defenders, and he can get there first. Lorenzo Insigne now. Into Tuvi, back to Insigne. Crystal Palace just not been able to break through that last line of defence. They've been forced into a lot of long shots, as seen there by Ben Arthur. That one saved nicely. Insigne with a corner. Crystal Palace charge in. Easily cleared by the Tottenham defence. Vesalko back out to Insigne, stayed on side. Cross goes into the back post to Tuvi, and Sanchez with a little flick manages to clear it. Wind out, another cross in. Cleared by Eric Dyer. Crystal Palace, just nothing going for them right now. Cross after cross after cross, clearance after clearance. And again, pass intercepted. Heung-min Son didn't get rid of it though. Ball into Tuvi. Oh, he wasn't quite ready for it. Stood stagnant. Counter-attack by Tottenham. Mora. Reguilon tries to cross it in. Nice header out. Corner kick given. 15 to play. Still 1-0 to the home side. As Higuain is subbed on. New signing for Tottenham, Gonzalo Higuain, has joined. Rudiger's also checking in here for Crystal Palace, as drops the shoulder there. And a potential counter-attack from that corner as Rudiger sprinting down this left-hand side here. Has options in the middle. Uses Milivojevic. One more to 2v. Tries to run in behind. Is held off by the defense, and Sanchez comes over to help. And that counter-attack is ruined. Big interception there by Anderson. Milivojevic. Well the way, but bad touch. And that's another one of Palace's problems on the ball. Just sloppy and not concise, not confident at all on the ball. Missed timing the passes. Bad first touches. And not good offense right now from Crystal Palace. Ball goes in Harry Kane. Another open header. And he will be kicking himself, the fact that he missed that. 1 minute of stoppage time has come and gone. And the full-time whistle is blown. 1-0 to the home side. Tottenham Hotspur then getting all 3 points against London rivals Crystal Palace in this one. Look confident from kickoff, and they get the result. That's painful. That's painful. Now, it's been a while since we've had one of these PES Master League videos. Has been a while. We're back. It's still here, but we're starting off with a loss. Pain, pain, pain. Yes, we've got an offer for some random Turkish team. I don't want to take it. Got Arsenal next. And, yeah, it's still difficult. I'm still loving this series. It's been a while just because there's been other series. But we're still doing this Master League series until eFootball 22 release a Master League of their own. Well, we're battling for top 4. Not looking too bad. January transfer window open, so let me know in the comments down below if you want to make any signings. And we'll see what we can do. Then at the Emirates Stadium here on Sky Sports TV for another Premier League fixture between two London teams. Arsenal taking on Crystal Palace. Patrick Vieira against former club Arsenal. Harry Tuve, an Arsenal fan, against the team he supports. Jack Wilshere on the bench, of course, used to play for Arsenal as well. A lot of former Arsenal players making their return here to the Emirates Stadium in a big, big game. Crystal Palace trying to bounce back after that defeat to Arsenal rivals Tottenham. See if they can get a decent result here against Mikel Arteta's side. They've definitely started quicker than that Tottenham game. Against Tottenham, they were just felt like they were asleep from kickoff. Whereas here, they've started quick. Looks like they're going to try to take it to Arsenal in this game and see if they can't get a result. Here's Mitchell attacking this left-hand side against Tomiyasu. Cross is blocked. Of course, now in the January transfer window, as some teams going to be looking to strengthen their sides to end the season for the second half of the campaign. Teams fighting for top 4, teams fighting for the Premier League title and avoiding relegation. Early crossing caught by Jack Butland. A lot still to fight for in the second half of the season, and the January transfer window often is the game changer. You bring in 1 or 2 big names to help your team for the second half of the season, and it really can make an impact. These Arsenal home fans loud and proud for their team right now. He's looking for 3 points against Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira. Big round of applause as he came out the tunnel here at the Emirates Stadium. The fans have not forgotten all that he's done. Their former legend is a rival in this one, and they hope that they can get the 3 points over his new team. Milivojevic, big header to keep it alive for Palace. Well, the Weber's pass just intercepted last second there. Up against Nicolas Pepe now. On this left-hand side, gets the cross-off, and whether Weber's going to attack it, good cleared out by Ben White, at least on the half volley. Blocked by Ben White, and a corner is given. Cross goes in, Milivojevic holding off Tomiyasu. Easily caught by Bernd Leno. Nice through ball to Bukayo Saka. Last second interception by Franco. Laying it off for Insigne. Weber again in the box. Insigne cuts in, ball goes in, whether Weber open header. And again, caught by Bernd Leno. Really good start here by Crystal Palace. A lot of chances going their way, but so far Bernd Leno stays strong. It's still 0-0. We can see there that possession stat, 63% for Crystal Palace. And that is so not like Arsenal, especially at home. Even away, they normally dominate possession, but especially at home. Crystal Palace, again, really taking it to the Gunners right now and really trying to get a result here after that disappointing loss against Tottenham. They've been in and around the top 4, Crystal Palace, and I mean, what a result would be for them and Patrick Vieira if they could somehow get into a Champions League spot for next season. Even Europa League would be massive for them. They just need that consistent form that they've not been able to find this season. Tuvi lays off for Weber. Left foot shot is saved for a corner. Tommy Arsenal being pressed by Tuvi and Elise. Arsenal able to fight out of it then. Pass their way out from the back. There is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Insignia now in the middle. Gallagher alongside him. He's going to use Conor Gallagher. Touch and shot. Low driven. Leno pushing it out and can hold on. Half time looks like it's going to be 0-0 here at the Emirates Stadium. Really good half by Crystal Palace. See if the second half has any goals in store. Right, the second half here at the Emirates Stadium. Crystal Palace getting us started. And Crystal Palace actually been the better of the two sides so far in that first half, surprisingly. As plenty of chances, plenty of possession. And really look the stronger of the two teams. Here is Elise. Early start, tackled by Kieran Tierney in the box. And Arsenal really need to find their way back into this one as, again, it's still 0-0, but they've not been playing well. But all it takes is one goal. Doesn't matter if they've been down. Early start here, Bukayo Saka has a slow last touch there. And the last touch is really what let Butland get out and close down that angle. Massive save by the Englishman and massive miss by the other Englishman, Bukayo Saka. But that's the energy Arsenal need to bring in this half after a very disappointing first half. Guehi playing right back. Vasalko having a rest in this one. Here is Elise edge of the box on his left foot. And I mean, that one on his stronger foot as well. I think it was aiming for the top corner and just dribbles into the defenders. Guehi at right back. Not natural right back. Not normally centre back, but he can get the job done at full back. And again, gives Vasalko a nice rest in this one. Tuvi turns. Through ball to Mitchell. Weber in the box. Ball goes in to where the Weber. Headed out by Ben White, the smaller of the two players. He does well to fend off the taller striker. Elise. Again into Weber. Holding off the defence. Blocked. Guehi lays off Insigne. First time shot. And I think that was blocked by his own teammate. I think Tuvi got in the way of that one. Insigne. Another little cross in. And Weber not attacking that one. Headed in there. Weber on the volley. Really tough angle. Half an hour to play. Still 0-0. The Palace have been dominating. Having more of the chances. Vieira might look to make a change just to try and get the goal. It's all good having the chances, having possession. But if you don't have the goal, you're going to need a change. When was the last time we saw a team come to the Emirates Stadium and have 60% possession against Arsenal? It's not an everyday thing you see. And, well, it's been fantastic from Crystal Palace so far. Again, just missing the goal so far. The first sub is made by Palace. Young man Amechi right here on the ball, number 24. On for Crystal Palace, a young right winger up from the Youth Academy. Getting a chance in a massive game here for Palace. Gallagher, Insigne, touch on the shot, the volley! And what a finish from Lorenzo Insigne. He picked that one out of nowhere. From the throw-in, from the right-hand side, passed up. Gallagher laid him off, touched it up on the volley, edge of the box, and Bernd Leno has no chance. What a strike from the new man here at Crystal Palace. And that is what they signed him for, to bring the experience and the technique. Oh, you don't get a much better volley than that one. What a finish. And Crystal Palace take the lead. Smith Rowe on for Tierney. Arsenal going a bit more attacking here. What a strike. One of the best goals we've seen by Crystal Palace this season. Absolutely top-class technique from Insigne. And again, that is exactly what Vieira expected him to bring to the table. Can Arsenal strike back straight away? Cross in, Odegaard long shot. Easily held by Jack Butland. Insigne again, first time shot. Going for another wonder strike there. Down the throat of Leno. Mitchell pushed up out of position. Nicolas Pepe space to attack. Ball goes in. Butland with the fist to it, punching clear. And our Palace under 10 to play, just have to hold on to possession. Amechi, I think, is going to try to take this all the way down the byline. Fresh legs of Smith Rowe up against him, and Amechi can't quite hold on to it. Smith Rowe, the stronger of the two there. Pass and move with Odegaard, and Aubameyang's not the player you want running in behind you, but Franco, strong defence by him. Big choice by Vieira to drop Anderson and Vasalko from this game. Two of the biggest defenders for Crystal Palace this season. And he dropped both of them, but, well, apparently it may be working. Amechi fine with Smith Rowe here. But apparently they may have had a game to rest and could potentially still get the 3 points without them, which is massive. Insigne, big touch Wait, but in the box, left-footed cross. Not on target. 1 minute to play. And Palace are going to be waiting desperately for that full-time whistle. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Ball up to Aubameyang. Arsenal have had nothing all game today. It'd be a shame to see Palace lose the 3 points in the dying embers after dominating from start to finish here. 2 minutes gone. Referee looking down at his watch. Vieira lobbying, screaming for the full-time whistle. And there it is. Emirates Stadium sees Arsenal fall. Arsenal 0, Crystal Palace 1. Massive 3 points for the visitors. And that's more like it. It's a long time since we last played. We bottled against Tottenham. We come back against Arsenal. We're now 3 points off Arsenal in 7th. Look how close it is between 2nd and 9th. Liverpool down in 10th. Only 2 points off us, but 10 wins, 3 draws, 7 losses. I love this series. It's been a while since we've done it. I'll start recording more. We'll bring it back. Let me know some transfer suggestions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I've been happy to do with Arsenal's Regents-k-i-d. Much as always, take care, and peace.